So one of the new things here at Trophy Pursuit this year is our partnership with Matthews. And since partnering with them, probably the most common question I get from guys is, which Halon do I buy? The Halon 5, 6, or 7? So the advice I've been giving everybody is just kind of based on simple geometry when it comes to shooting. There's no real hard and fast rule that, you know, if this is the type of shooter you are, this is the version of the Halon you want to get. But this is the advice I give. For those guys with shorter draw lengths, I try to push them more towards the Halon 5. And the reason being is because it's got a little shorter brace height and it's going to give you a little bit more performance to catch you up with guys that have, say, a longer draw length that are going to shoot the Halon 6 or 7. So if you're trying to get, you know, we'll say 280 feet per second and you've got a 26-inch draw length, I'm going to push you towards the Halon 5 to pick your performance up just a little bit. If you're a longer draw length, say 30 inches or more, I might push you more towards the Halon 7. You get a little bit more brace height, but you're not giving up that mid-range performance because your draw length makes up for it. So the guys that are in the middle of the road, your 27, 28, 29-inch draws, usually that Halon 6 is going to fit them great. So that's where I give guys the advice to start. Ultimately, what you want to do is just go to your Matthews dealer, pick all 3 of them up, and see what one works best for you. I have plenty of friends that have long draw lengths, and they love short brace height bows with lots of performance. And I've got guys with you know, short draw lengths that want a real big brace height, and they're not as concerned with performance. So ultimately, it's what you can shoot the best. But that's my advice, and that's how I would start out on trying to decide which version of the Halon you pick up. One thing I can guarantee is you're going to love this bow, whichever version you get.
Hey guys, Cody Bonner here with Trophy Pursuit up here in Michigan. Tomorrow is opening day of the Michigan early goose season. Well, I'm going to be tagging along with Jacob Clark. I'm out here getting ready to scout this spot. He's been watching geese landing, and we're going to go check out the field and see where they've been landing at, where they've been hanging out in the field, check out the terrain so we know tomorrow morning when we come in here and it's pitch black, we know where to put the blinds and the decoys and everything like that. So should be an action-packed hunt. It's going to be fun. We've been watching quite a few geese. I got the Vortex binos, so I'm going to sit out here and watch them tonight and see where they land, see what they do, and we'll be waiting for them in the morning with a game plan. Stick with us. What you got there?
Got a banded one. Got some jewelry this morning.
Awesome. Well, this is the aftermath after this morning's Michigan early goose season hunt. We had a great hunt, shot a 6-man limit, 30 birds here. Got lucky, got one band, had a lot of fun, and the birds worked like we wanted them to. So it's a lot of fun getting out here, and we're gonna go scout tonight and get after them again in the morning. Stick with us, Trophy Pursuit.
You know, this year I feel very privileged. I've got a deer to hunt that you know, most people don't even have the opportunity to even see in a lifetime, and here it is living on my farm. You know, the story starts back in 2014. I get pictures of a great looking 4.5-year-old. At least I think he's 4.5. He's got a great, probably 150-inch rack. He's got some little abnormal stuff that's coming off of it, and I nicknamed him the Hawk then. I just thought that if he got one more year that he would really hawk out and blow up and be something special. You know, I got pictures of the Hawk in 2014 all summer long. I got pictures of him into early October, and then he just disappeared. Never had a chance, never had an encounter to actually harvest the deer, just the trail camera pictures. So fast forward 2015, he shows up in early June. He's starting to grow a rack that you can tell is just going to be phenomenal. He finally blossoms in August, and you can see what he's really going to be. He's just an absolute giant of a deer. He lived up to his name. He hawked out. I mean, just an incredible buck. But I told myself before the season started that I would wait until I got that first daylight picture of him, because I was getting him all the time. I was getting him on scrapes in late October at nighttime. I mean, I was getting tons of trail camera video of him, tons of trail camera pictures. But I just told myself that first daylight picture, I'll get in there and hunt him hard. I just didn't want to push him out of the area. And as luck would have it, I was hunting another farm, trying to give him some rest on November the 5th. I decoyed a great buck in. Nothing close to the caliber of what the Hawk is, but it was just one of those in-the-moment deals. I harvested that deer. It was a perfect shot, perfect ending to my season that year. You know, we came to this farm where the Hawk lives 2 days after that I shot my buck last year on November the 5th, and I had my good buddy Davey Stuckey, who filmed me kill my deer last year, with me, and I told him that, you know, if we got a chance at the Hawk and he was around, that he could take the opportunity. And wouldn't you know, the first morning that I'm behind the camera and Davey's hunting, we filmed the Hawk on November the 7th. He came out behind 4 or 5 does. He was guarding them from some younger bucks. We actually videoed him all day long with no shot opportunity, man. We were praying that one of those does would just drag him by us, and it just never happened. So we were right back in the stand again on November the 8th. We saw him again on November the 8th, within 100 yards of where he was the evening before. You know, he went the other way with the deer and never saw him again. Never got any late season pictures, no sightings, nothing. The locals around here, no one had ever saw him, so I kind of wondered to myself if maybe he got hit by a car, maybe he got poached, maybe, you know, he just died. But I was jacked up this summer to run cameras and just see if he was alive, because I knew that if he was here that I would get a picture of him, because he loves this farm in the summer. I mean, he stays here in the fall, and it seems like the older he gets, the more he stays here in the fall. So I'm really hoping that if he shows up this year, that he would stay even longer during the fall. But sure enough, I go in and check my trail cameras on August the 15th, and the hawk was there on August the 12th. He showed up bigger and just better than ever. I mean, just a fabulous giant whitetail. I mean, he's got like 3 drop tines. He's well over 200 inches. Just a buck that anyone would just, I mean, give anything to hunt. You know, this deer has kind of consumed my life ever since August the 15th. I mean, that's all I can think about. I can't go to sleep at night because I'm thinking about him walking in. Am I ready? You know, I've been shooting my halon every chance I get just to make sure if that one opportunity presents itself that I'm going to be ready. Anyway, I'm going to get the 4-wheeler unloaded, go check my trail cameras, and hopefully the hawk is back. I mean, I haven't been in here for about a month, and I'm excited to see if he's back. We're going to hashtag hunt for the hawk, and we're going to bring you live updates on Muddy's Trophy Pursuit Facebook pages, Twitter, everything all season long, so you guys that want to follow along with the hunt for the hawk can. It ought to be an interesting season. I mean, we're going to give it 110%. So thanks for joining us today on Muddy's Trophy Pursuit, and we look forward to seeing you guys back here again next week.